Everyone always asks, did you like change your name? No, I didn't change my name. The name I was given when I was a kid. My dad was in the Greek, like the whole Greek mythology thing, and he loved that character. He loved what that character stood for, and he thought it was a very strong name. And when I was a kid, I didn't like it that much because teachers couldn't say it, doctors couldn't say it. And as a kid, it's just frustrating when like people can't say your name. The older I got, I did like it. It was different. It wasn't like John or James or things like that, or like Michael. It was Achilles. How many of those do you know in the world?
Right? That moment when the game is over. That's over.
I am Achilles Jermaine Walker, head athletic trainer for Mountain View High School. My job description is first aid, rehab, nutrition, counselor, and administration. Typically, my day starts at about 12:30, and it'll go to about 9:30, depending on game day. And then about 6 period, that's when kids start showing up. And so,
What do you want?
I need
something
for my shoulder.
No. What are you doing?
Volleyball.
Is it just sore?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
Overuse?
Yeah.
Let me see. Come here. Let's look at it. Where's it hurt the most at?
Right here.
Is it more like when your arm comes up?
Yeah.
when a student walks in who's injured, the typical process is they come in, evaluate, and then from that we look at how we're going to treat it as far as rehab or just if we're just going to tape it and just stretch it. That's the typical process of it.
When I was throwing,
Right.
especially, and like the especially after the curveball. Even though the curveball I know I'm throwing it correctly because I threw it incorrectly.
But what the problem is, because that not sitting there.
I would say that that's the biggest thing he does is making sure that our athletes are taken care of before and after their contests. You know, it's whether it's icing, heating, taping, and definitely make sure that our athletes are aware of what they're dealing with, especially with a serious injury.
Last year was brutal because I hurt my wrist and I was crying hard, and he just kept telling me funny stuff, and it helped me calm down.
Shoulder, elbow?
Shoulder.
Michael?
Mine's like
Elbow?
inside.
So we're doing your elbow?
Me?
Yeah.
I was thinking shoulder, but I mean, like whatever you want to.
What you need?
I don't know. I was like putting ice
Why
on.
do my job? Why do I do my job? Thank you, Michael. Thanks your elbow.
The picture I made for him.
Keep it.
What did you? I made this. This is a beauty. I made it during 6th period. I tried to make it a snowflake.
That was the worst movie.
It took me like 5. I did it in 5 minutes. So.
Here's the worst part. I saw him making it, but I didn't like during lunch that day. Like he was by the truck, like cutting it out or something.
I made it for you though. I thought of you when it was all finished.
My relationship with my students / athletes is different than what most people I think are used to. And what I mean by that is it's a trust thing. It's I need their trust, they need mine, and so it's a give and take. It allows athletes to build that bond. Yes, I'm in a position of authority. Yes, I'm going to take care of you. But at the same time, I need you to be you and to feel comfortable.
He's actually the type of guy who can help you with anything, actually. You can talk to him about your personal life or if you need help with anything.
I guess you could call him one of my best friends. Like, I know he works for the school and stuff, but like...
He was always there and just nice to talk to him.
I met Achilles going into football of 2006. You know, I was this cocky kid for the most part. You know, there's not much anyone could tell me, especially if I didn't respect them. And if they didn't have any respect for me, I walked all over them. It didn't really matter. But from day one, I've always respected him. He's helped me with life. He's helped me with school. relationships, family. He's kept me on the straight and narrow path of staying out of trouble and doing what I need to do to be the person I am today and the person I will be one day later on.
When you show people that you care about them and that it's genuine, then it changes people. I watched him go from where he was to what he is now, and he's become a great young man. My two daughters look at him like he's their older brother. He is a huge part of just our family.
He could have just been like, all right, you graduated high school, my job's done, you know, and moved on to whatever it was next school year and dealt with whatever kids he's got. But no matter how wrong I was, he's just like a dad. He's there for me, you know. And I don't think I would have continued playing ball or going to school after high school if it wasn't for him. Not for him, but because of him. You know, he had connections, which was great, but at the same time, it was more so like, all right, he helped persuade me into thinking like maybe college can be for me, and maybe football can work for me if I give it my all.
I was raised by a single mom, and this is gonna sound weird because I had stepdads, but it was like, but my mom was the one who raised me. She helped me become the person that I am. Watching her work hard, watching her put the time in with two boys who were, you know, not always on their best behavior, but working, you know, leaving for work at 7, getting home at 8 o'clock, and still making dinner, and never saying that she was tired, is something that you're right, you can't complain about. If she's not complaining, how can I complain? But as a child, I had a learning disability. My mom, being a mom, you know, took me in and got me all the help I needed as far as resources go, and she pushed me, and she pushed me hard. And when I got to high school, she asked me, she goes, do you want to go to college? And I said yes. And she said, well, we're gonna sink or swim. We gotta do it. I overcame it, able to go to college, and I was able to graduate. If my mom thought I could do it, then that's all I needed. Being told that showed me that if I can do it, then why can't you do it? As a teacher, as an athletic trainer, I look at it as my job isn't to tell kids what they can't do. My job is to help you try and understand what's the best way for us to get you there and help my kids, you know, I call them all mine, get through this crazy world.